Good morning and a very, very warm welcome to all of you, those in the auditorium and those who are joining us online this morning. To staff, to parents and to students, welcome to the Principals Award Assembly Term 1 2021. This morning we've got a celebration of Christmas with some songs and we also have, most importantly, an opportunity to identify and celebrate the achievements of a student in each year group. So as we come to the end of this term, watch out, listen out, and enjoy this time of celebrating the end of this assembly and the end of this academic term 1. And we're going to start off with a musical performance in person on stage by our brass group playing White Christmas. Thank you. Thank you very much to our staff brass group. That was fabulous. Thank you. Well, coming to the end of term 1, a few reflections. And remember, this is my first term as principal here at BIS in Hanoi. A few photos that identify a few of the things that have happened. Of course, many things have happened. And a key thing that has been distinctive about this particular term is the fact that we have had our virtual school for the whole of the term. And it's been a challenge for staff, a challenge for students, and I know parents, also a challenge for you. So I celebrate you and thank you for your partnership this term. But in spite of that, we've had a number of virtual events that have taken place. We've had our virtual Moon Festival. We've had our virtual International Festival. We've had our World Children's Day. We've had Teachers' Day. And thank you for all those thanks and appreciation that came in our direction. And then a particular highlight for us, the last couple of weeks, in person, we've had our Year 13s who have returned to campus for face-to-face learning. Some highlights from term 1. From me, and now I'm going to pass on to two of our head students, Angela and Heidi, who are going to share some of their reflections on their experience of term 1. Bao, unfortunately, can't be with us this morning. Heidi and Angela.
Good morning. Today's already the last day of term 1. Some could call this term rather challenging, but I would like to call this term a new normal. So we know that it's been really hard learning virtually for all the students and for the teachers as well, but we still have so many achievements that we would like to highlight and celebrate. We'll tell you how our school has been adapting to the new normal. So we started off our school year with a successful induction day where new students from all year groups had a chance to meet with their head of years and their tutors. Although it was online, I recall having felt the excitement and the eagerness as I was helping out on the day. Moving on, our school implemented a virtual learning showcase system to showcase students' works on weekly updates. Thanks to our school adapting to the VSC, all students, parents, and teachers were able to see the amazing things our school were doing and all the students were doing. The primary school then introduced Kumu Space, a space with playtime, online supervised playtime, and playground games for the students through the weekly newsletter. Mid-November, Year 12s led SDG-related classes for the primary students. It was amazing to see Year 12s and primary students work together to reach towards the 2030 SDG goals. Furthermore, the Global Goals Ambassadors facilitated virtual events for the World Children's Day by creating tutor time videos, leading an assembly, and also posting Instagram stories on our Student Council Instagram. Lastly, Year 13s were finally able to go to school from last week. We are slowly making progress to offline school, although nothing is guaranteed yet. In the primary school, the 8 primary house captains were appointed in September, and they planned and held a very successful World Children's Day assembly where they talked about the history of World Children's Day and how it is celebrated across the world. And it's meeting within BIS Hanoi. So the house captains even formed the student panel for the assistant head of primary interviews, where Ms. Holly Carmichael was successfully appointed. Ms. Clark also set up the primary student council, and elections were held in classes across Year 2 to Year 6. The student council has a lot of exciting ideas that primary students will look forward to, and they have even created a student council handbook, which is going to be redone with the BIS logo and colors.
In terms of events, the International Festival was a great success where students were able to spend 3 days celebrating the things that unite them and make them unique with the theme of connections. This week, with the winter break right around the corner, the students have had some festive fun, baking gingerbread cookies and singing with Miss Kirk. All the teachers are incredibly proud of the progress the students have made and the perseverance and resilience that they have shown over the last term. Moving on to the secondary school, we have had a great first term with many achievements. To start, all of our Year 13 students have finished their CAS projects. These projects range from raising awareness about animal testing to teaching primary students about the Sustainable Development Goals, and all the students have put in an immense amount of effort to plan and execute these projects. The secondary school also experienced a huge success in debate, with students advancing to the semifinals in the most recent tournament. Additionally, with the new Student Council, we have been able to launch a number of new projects and events, the first of which was our International Day House event. Students participated in a scavenger hunt and quiz relating to various cultures and countries. Our Student Voice Department also held their very first webinar about Yale Young Global Scholars a few weeks ago. It was an enlightening webinar where our students had the opportunity to learn more about this great summer program. On our Student Council Instagram page, our amazing mental health department created an informative post about taking care of your physical health. We've also expanded our online engagement in an attempt to increase transparency and created a Student Council website. Here, you can find out more about the Student Council and the events that each department has planned. Finally, we've had some fun Christmas-themed activities this week with an online escape room and the ugly Christmas sweater mufti day today. As Angela mentioned earlier on in our speech, we know that this has been a tough term for everyone with virtual learning. We just want to take this opportunity to say a huge thank you to everyone, students and teachers alike, for being so resilient during these difficult times and adapting to this new normal. Have a great winter break, and we hope to see you in 2022.
Thanks to Heidi and Angela, much appreciated for sharing those reflections on Term 1. I'm going to watch a short online video now from our Sign Language Club. They have a message for you. Thank you.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. The bells on bobtail ring, they make our spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all
Thank you, Ms. Finch, and the students from the Sign Language Club. Okay, we're going to move on to the central focus of our assembly today, and that is an opportunity to identify and to celebrate the achievements of one student per year group. So the teachers across each of our year groups have met together to reflect on who amongst our student community embodies our aid memoir. And our aid memoir, as you can see on the screen, surrounded by the statement, global citizens learning together. And in the middle there are 6 values, qualities, characteristics that we encourage for all members of our community, whether that be staff, whether that be parents or students. But the following students have been identified as leading the way, personifying some of those characteristics, qualities and values. And so I'm going to start with the older students, and I'm going to reveal one by one, and this is a surprise for students, so listen out. Okay, our year 13 student for term 1 for the Principals Award goes to Huang Lan in 13H. Your teachers say, Huang Lan, it is hard to think of a more caring, cheerful, and positive student than Huang Lan. She always has a smile on her face and has such a huge leap in effort in lessons recently. Lan is always engaged, wants to help other students throughout the school within her leadership role, and has a driving enthusiasm, never allowing her challenge to get the better of her. Another round of applause. And for year 12, from 12H, it's Daniel. Daniel, your teachers say, Daniel is one of the most engaged and supportive students with online learning. Always has his camera on, responding to jokes and questions, and gets involved at every opportunity. His efforts academically and creatively in subjects from art to mathematics have been inspirational to his teachers and fellow students alike. Daniel thoroughly deserves this award. Another round of applause. And for year 11, from 11H, it's Heron. Heron, your teachers say, in addition to her exceptional effort across all of her subjects, Heron makes a significant contribution to the wider school. This term specifically, she was part of the World Children's Week team, creating exceptional resources for students across the school. She embodies all the qualities of a BIS student, but her care, integrity, and perseverance really stand out. Well done. For year 10, from 10B, Yayin. Yayin, your teachers say, throughout virtual learning, Yayin is consistently engaged in all of her lessons, maintaining exceptionally high standards throughout. She is a kind and thoughtful student who is always willing to support her peers when needed. It's clear that she enjoys learning. Great work, Yayin. And for year 9, in 9S, Chongyong. Chongyong, your teachers say, a leader, role model, and superb advocate for education and collaboration. Bella, as you're also known as, has continued to flourish in her studies, and this is shown throughout her superb engagement and desire to get involved in so many extracurricular activities. Well done, Chongyun. And for Year 8, somebody from 8S, and it's Eric. Eric, this is what your teachers say. Eric is an outstanding model student. He approaches each lesson with positive energy and infectious enthusiasm towards learning and inspires his peers. A thoroughly deserved Principal's Award. Well done. And Year 7. Somebody from 7B. It's Srinjoy. Well done, Srinjoy. Your teachers say, Srinjoy, your self-motivation and enthusiasm along with your dedication and love for learning are fantastic. His active contributions to lessons and his positive, happy spirit make every lesson with him enjoyable. Teachers describe him as a delight to teach. On top of all this, Srinjoy has enjoyed BIS Hanoi as a new student this term, proving himself to be a resilient and brave young man. Well done. So well done to all of our secondary students. So we're moving down to our Year 6. And somebody from 6B, and it's Hale. Well done. Hale, also known as Chloe. Chloe has participated brilliantly in virtual school and is always keen and ready to learn. She moved through the EAL program and graduated this term thanks to her positive attitude and dedication. Congratulations. Year 5, somebody from 5B. It's Jolyn. Jolyn, your teachers say, Jolyn exemplifies the personal qualities we look for in our students. She has an exceptional work ethic, and her participation during VSE has been nothing short of outstanding. Well done. Now to Year 4, somebody from 4B. It's Soyeon. Soyeon, your teachers say you are an outstanding student. She is academically excellent, polite, friendly, and a pleasure to have in class. Soyeon truly embodies what it takes to be a successful student. She fully deserves this award. Well done. Year 3. Somebody from 3B. It's Annie. Annie, your teachers say, Annie is a positive and thoughtful student that cares deeply about others. She has been resilient in the face of change this term and has consistently worked to the best of her ability. Well done, Annie. Year 2. Somebody from 2B. It's Jonathan. Jonathan, your teachers say, Jonathan consistently works hard, tries his very best, and has an excellent attitude to learning. He always goes above and beyond. Jonathan has been an outstanding student this term. Well done. Year 1. Somebody from 1B. It's Duck Kien. Well done. Duck Kien, your teachers say, you are motivated and enthusiastic in your learning. He eagerly shares his knowledge and asks questions to develop his understanding. He fully participates in VSE learning and supports and extends the ideas of his peers. Well done, Duck Kien. And now we're moving into our early years. Somebody from F3. Somebody from F3B. And it's Bao Ngok. Well done, Bao Ngok. Bao Ngok has made a valuable contribution to the class this term. This is what your teachers say. She has a positive attitude towards learning, and her engagement in virtual school is commendable. She should be proud of what she has achieved so far. Well done. F2. Somebody from F2B. It's Harry. Harry, your teachers say Harry is an enthusiastic member of the class. He has shown diligence in completing his tasks and continued to persevere in embracing VSE challenges. Well done. And finally, to our youngest student in F1, in F1B, it's Harrison. Harrison, your teachers say, you have embraced VSE and shown fantastic progress since the beginning of this term. You have consistently attended live sessions and completed activities to a high standard. Well done. Staff, parents and students, please join me with a final round of applause to all of our students who've got the Principal's Award for Term 1. Students, don't worry, it's not just something on the screen. We have a certificate signed for you, which you will be able to collect from school, and we also have a trophy for you to put on your cabinet or on a shelf at home to remember your achievement. Please join me in congratulating all of our students. Well done. And now to our second musical performance, and we have our staff choir who are going to join us on stage now singing Gaudete Te. Please give them a round of applause.
Ex Maria Virgine Gaudete, 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 Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine Gaudete.
Tempus daret gratiae, hoc quod optabamus, carmina letitiae, devotera
Gaudete, gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete.
Deus homo factus est, natura mirante, mundus renovatus est, a Christo regnante.
Gaudete, gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete.
I think our staff choir deserve another round of applause as they exit the stage. Further celebrations continue. We have the results of our house points for early years, for primary and secondary, and then whole school. And to help me with this, I'm going to invite Mrs. Carroll, Mr. Newman up here. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. The house points for early years for term 1 are as follows. Hanoi, 403. Dalat, 263. Saigon, 284. And Hue, 491. So the winners of the early years house points are Hue. Moving on to the primary house points. Hanoi, 6,119. Dalat, 5,659. Saigon, 5,548. And Hue, 5,302. Over to you, Mr. Newman.
It's my pleasure to announce the house points for the secondary school, and can I just say it is a record this year for house points in the secondary school. So congratulations to everybody for the enormous engagement in the virtual school. We're really proud of everybody this term. So firstly, to Hanoi, 19,994. Dalat, 21,103. For Saigon, 20,044. And Hue, 21,840. So I'd like to welcome Mr. Vaughan back to the stage to announce the overall leader.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Newman and Mrs. Carroll. In a particular order, as in fourth place, with 25,876 points, congratulations to Saigon. In third place, with 26,516 points, congratulations to Hanoi. With 27,025 points, congratulations, in second place, Dalat. And for the mathematicians amongst you, that means that leaves one house only with 27,633 points. Congratulations to Hue. Well done to all of you, because all of you have contributed to your house, and well done to each and every one, and to Hue in particular. Okay, as we come to the end of this assembly, I want to just say a particular thank you to all of my staff. Parents, as you can imagine, it's been a very challenging time where our normal modus operandi, the way that we work on a daily basis, has had to change significantly with our virtual school. And I just want to say a sincere thank you to all of my team for continuing the provision of learning to all of our students throughout this time period. Parents, I want to thank you for your support, and particularly particularly we understand with our younger children, we've needed to partner in a way that we've never had to partner before. So thank you for that partnership, so appreciated. Students, we miss you. Year 13, great to have you with us. We are really hoping that you're going to be able to join us in person. And I would just delight to think at the end of term 2 that I'll be able to actually shake some hands and at least meet in person and hand out the certificates and awards. But we will have to wait and see. Challenging times continue, but a sincere thank you to everybody and to students for all the part that you play in making the heartbeat of this school continue, even in your physical absence. We feel you, we see you, and we celebrate you today. And I want to say a particular thank you to the technical team today, to Mr. Lindemann, who has coordinated all the sound and vision to make this happen, along with Miss Blair and Miss Quinn and Mr. Hui. Can we just give them a round of applause for making this happen? I want to say thank you to the performing arts team, who are not quite finished because they're going to come out in just a moment. We have one final item, and Miss Howarth, thank you to you and your team for all that you've done. So thank you to all of you for making my first term at BIS Hanoi so enjoyable. And I'm just looking forward to 2022 and the continuing of our development, our growth, and our achievement as a school together. And I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of you a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Thank you for joining us virtually and in person. And now we move to 2 items of a musical nature. Firstly, we are going to have Step Into Christmas sung once again by our staff choir. But audience, don't feel free to stay shy, because there's an opportunity for a final song when you're invited to join us on the stage. Students, sing along in your rooms or wherever you are as we say, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much, everybody.
Welcome to my Christmas.
Thank you to our staff choir, but it's not quite over. Invitation on the stage for anyone who wants to join as we sing. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, thank you very much, everybody.